Now I'm live. Hello, hello. Welcome. I am super excited to, sorry, random animal fur from the cosplay animal ears. It's still floating around. Anyways, um, I am getting back to work on this painting, which is actually going pretty well. So I'm gonna pick up where I was last time with this painting, with working here and working here. My goal today is to finish these and to finish this main body part, like the main part. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm really excited to continue working on this one. This one's actually going pretty quickly. I am excited about. And like always, I never prepare my palette completely. I did clean off my palette. I know it doesn't look clean, but it is. So for today, the colors I am using is this ivory black. Hey, hi Win. How you doing? Yeah, it is going pretty quickly, which is good because that's how the little small paintings should be. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Win. I'm doing good. Busy lately. Well, then I don't want to lose my train of thought of what I'm actually doing. Yeah, I've been very busy. Um, as you know, Game On Expo is like just in a couple of weeks, so I'm preparing for that. I'm also trying to make a new cosplay for it. And I got another commission painting. So the commission painting, the outline isn't done for it yet. That's why I'm not working on it today. So once the outline's done, we'll work on that in the live stream. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Win, for putting the Discord link in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. There we go. So I got my colors here. All of them dried up from when I was working on this painting last. So I'm gonna have to remix everything, but that'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with a little bit of the white and the black and take some sap green, which is still pretty good over here. I might need more sap green. Actually, I think I added too much green because supposed to be more of a gray color, and that green's just kind of like more of a hint. but that's okay. I'll just distribute it amongst all the other values. Yes, I've been, oh my gosh, doing lots of stuff. I know I haven't announced it on my story yet. I feel like I've been kind of distant on my story. I've been just so busy with other things. But my trying to pull up a reference picture. But my next cosplay that I'm trying to make for Game On Expo is Season 2 Jinx. Yeah. I'm super, super excited. But we'll see if I can get it done in time. I think I'll be able to get it done. We'll see. Hopefully, it's the plan. Yeah, I know, right? I have too many ideas than what I have actual energy for. I'm just mixing all my colors. Since I cleaned this palette, I have to completely mix everything now. And it looks like I need more paint as well. I've already run out what I gave myself on the palette. Happens. Hey, hi Nacho. Glad you're here. I'm just mixing paint. And as for today's stream, I think it's going to be another short one, just 12 or 12:30. I'll end it around. I'm thinking about actually changing my stream schedule again to ending at 12 or 12:30, just because I have found it actually lately it's been working a lot better, just because I have so much going on and I'm just doing a lot of stuff during the day. So, and I'm seeming like I'm always ending the stream early, so why not make just the early time the normal new time? But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah. I'm glad you guys all seem okay with that. I know it's not as long, but hey, you know what? It's what I can do right now. Now I'm mixing my darker blue, my French ultramarine, which I definitely should have made more of, but that's fine. I think I'll make this work with what I got here. Yeah, true. Yeah, just like 10 to 12. I know 2 hours do go by really fast. So, and we'll see. It might change again or it might stay the same. Just see how life goes. Nope, that's way too much green. There we go. And I'll, once I get all my colors all mixed, then I'll get moving on. I'm just working on what is the reflective light that I've been working with. And I think I'll need some pink. And then we'll be good. Where are you? Where are you, permanent rose? There you go. There we are. My favorite color to get, magenta. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you for posting an updated schedule. Yeah, that would help me out a lot, actually. And I'll go into my stream schedule and change that too. Thank you. All right, after this pink, I swear I'll get into something more interesting. There we go. Just gonna clean my palette knife and put this off to the side. Now I got this one. All right, which brush should I use? I'm working on these right here. I almost feel like this gray green that I made is a little too green. I think I put in too much sap green on accident. At least for the medium color, I can already see it when I'm like painting it on here. think I'm gonna remix some of this. Yep, I'm definitely gonna change this gray green to more like actual gray because it's not the right tone. See, that's kind of what happens sometimes when all the colors are. Uh-oh, this chip just got left behind and now it's in the way. Be gone. There we go. See, that's so much better already. White. This new white that I have is like super sticky, so it's kind of a different consistency than I'm used to. I'm used to something more oily, and this is like really sticky. It's kind of like mixing toothpaste. Like sticky toothpaste. Hey, Ka. Hello, welcome, welcome. How you doing? All right, I think these medium colors and light colors are so much better. Let's try it out. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Ka. What if we all got a good group of people in here? It's good. I swear these little knobs are like super complicated and detailed, so definitely progress is gonna slow down around them. Because they're kind of weird too, like to make sure they're in the right perspective and uh, the lighting's good on them as well. They're definitely interesting. Interesting little shapes. Yeah, so hopefully I can reach my goal today of getting basically all the base of this done. That would be pretty cool. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm just like focusing on this and uh, I'm really, really excited with how this piece is turning out. Really excited. I know exactly. Yeah, I mean, no, you're totally right, Nacho. Yeah. Like we have to life is always moving and changing and I think it's okay to change your stream schedule around to fit whatever you need. Um yeah. I I totally understand, especially that you want to cancel Friday, like you want to switch things around so you have other like you have time to work on other projects. Completely understandable. Like, same here. That's why I'm thinking about changing it from, like, actually changing it from ending at 1 to ending at 12 or 12:30 instead, because um I just have so much other, I have so many things. But I don't want to cancel streaming. Like, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy hanging out with everyone and getting to show my art and getting to share my process. You know, I do enjoy sharing this part, because so often too in art, like, I feel like people just see the final product and they don't actually see um all the work that has gone into a piece. Oh, hello, Link. How you doing? Good to see ya here. Oh no. Well, I'm glad you got it fixed now, Caw. That sounds like a weird glitch. Highlights here. Kind of like how I did on the other side. Yeah. Hey, that's good. At least the refresh just solved it and it was an easy fix. That's good. Oh, thank you, Win. Thank you for updating the stream schedule on there. And yeah, I'll change right after this stream. I'll update it on my Twitch account. Yeah, thank you. Now that I got all the values, actually, I'm gonna darken up some areas. I think underneath here should be definitely darkened up. At least with this new white paint being sticky, it kind of actually blends really nicely, especially with the paint that's already dry. Ka, I see the cat that you posted. Cat. I love cats too, and I love kitties. Maybe that's what I should paint one day on here. Some really cute cats. What do you say? Yes, some really cute ones. They're just cute cats. Maybe that'll be a fun stream. See, so many ideas. So many. All right, now that that is, I think the shadows are rich enough, I will go in with the colored highlights, like the light reflecting. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Your friend got kittens. Aww. That's adorable. If you have pictures I want to see, please feel free to send them. I love little kittens. It sounds cute. So here's a real question for all you guys. If I was to do a painting of a cat, what kind of cat would you all like to see me do? I wanna know what's really popular and what's up high on the cuteness scale. You want me to do little Bitsy? I could do Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy. She is really pretty. And for those of you who don't know who little Itsy Bitsy is, she's a really cute cat. She's like white and she has a little bit of gray on her face and blue eyes. She's adorable. Luna, I'll do your cat, Luna. Your cat caw. Should do Luna. Luna's cute. And for those of you who don't know, Luna is like, she's like all black, really, really pretty, long, fluffy hair. And she has a little white on her chest, so she's a little tuxedo cat. Oh, like a cat next to, yes, a fireplace, and it looks all cozy and warm. And you just want to snuggle up next to that kitty. That'd be cute. Or I like the pictures of the cats when they're looking out the windows. Like they always look so happy and content. I used to have a cat who loved to look out the window. She would look at my bedroom window. And she just liked to look. She was a calico. Really, really pretty calico. Aww. I'm sorry, Win. That sucks. I don't like it. Like, well, I don't like it when Discord's like, that photo's too big. And it's like, it's not that big of a photo. I know it's not. Discord, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to look at those kitten pictures. I want to look at them later. For sure. So, they'll sneeze. Little kitten sized sneeze. Oh, I bet they are adorable. I bet they are. Oh no, I'm sorry, Nacho. I'm sorry. I feel so bad about your allergy. I feel bad. Because I know you've said you like them. You do like them. Just sucks. Your body doesn't agree. It is a curse. Allergies in general are just a curse. I'm blending that now. Yeah, I'm making the light really intense right here because that's where it's like closest to the light. And but I still have to blend this out a little bit better. There we go. Kind of make it more, this pink more intensive. Okay. So just blending in this pink now, kind of going back and forth between the medium pink and the light pink. It's like what a lot of the painting is. You probably have noticed it's like a lot of me going back and forth between brushes, blending and between colors until it's just right. I think I'm gonna yet again another more of this medium magenta. Gonna blend it back out. And I just realized too that this probably needs to change because now that seems kind of more out of place, which that's okay. I'll get back to it. Really? Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool if the Lego set became like an actual real set. That'd be awesome. And so much fun to build, I think, too. And anyway, even if that person who designed it doesn't make it into a real set, I could see someone else out there making it into a set, like trying to figure out how to make one. I'm gonna go back in right here and add in more highlights. Kind of just going back and forth more again. That is very true. That's true. I bet you there's someone out there that's like an expert Lego builder that could figure it out. There's ways. People are creative. Now I'm gonna go back with this blue and kind of make it a little more intense right here because it kind of got drowned out by this pink. And I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and really pack in that color. Just like that. Don't want the blue to get too intense. So I'm going back in with some gray. I'm gonna pack in this gray with a little bit of this black as well. Make sure it doesn't go too overpowered and it still stays a shadow. Nope, need my fluffy brush. I'm gonna blend it. I'm almost kind of doing this stippling effect with my brush. Rather than going like in circles, I am stippling it. It also creates like a really cool like rough type of texture as well. And just pushing that color around. Stippling. And I'm gonna also blend this line out as well. Even with this small brush, I'm kind of just doing this stippling effect to get this texture. And that's what's cool about these, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Actually, the imperfections is what makes it really cool, I think, an interesting piece to look at. Oh, hello, Pilot. How are you doing? Doing good, doing good. Sorry if it took me a minute to see that you were here. I'm just I got like super hyper focused. It happens. Oh, okay. Lost my train of thought for 2 seconds, but I'm back. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Hey. So yeah, just working on this piece. And I'm also having like a lot of fun with these colors. There's a few parts like right here and there that I'm gonna have to do a second layer of pink, but that's okay. Sometimes with these lighter colors against the pencil, it happens. Yeah. All right, that line kind of got away from me. Where's my flat brush? Gotta find that. And this time this brush won't break. Remember that one time? That was funny. I showed my brother that clip the other day, or maybe it was yesterday. But he thought it was funny. he, I guess I forgot to tell him that that happened, but And he's like, I thought that these brushes, like, it's crimped. Like, they would, like, crimp it. Like, yeah, but they can only do so much because of the wood. So they also glue them. And he's like, well, what happened to the glue? And I'm like, that's turpentine. Turpentine will eat away the glue. So it just happens. You remember when the clip that was made that you made that I was working on the ramen bowl and I was just talking and then all of a sudden like my brush like just breaks just randomly. Like it was funny. Yeah. And yes, to answer your question from before, um it's very, very true. I will add probably blue, magenta, and green in all my paintings. Especially blue and magenta, because those are like my favorite colors right now. It's cyberpunk. Also, they're really fun to play with, and like, I don't know, there's something about blue and pink lighting, like when you bring that to a painting, it's like, wow. Oh, what clip were you going to make? Where what yeah, what clip from which video? Because I do I know Twitch makes it easy though to make little clips, but I have all my VODs on my YouTube at least. Oh. Yeah, that was a funny moment. Yeah, that was funny. I think that one's still up because that wasn't too long ago, right? Okay. Sounds good, Win. Oh, yeah, I'm totally okay with it. For sure. Oh, absolutely. You can post memes and that's what the chat is for. Absolutely. Yeah, post any memes in there. I like funny memes. Even the clips you take, if you want to put it in the memes, put it in there. I don't mind at all. Yeah, especially now that we're talking about it too. I know everyone's gonna wanna see what clips are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Alright, well, I'm gonna have a couple of things to look at after I'm done painting this. Some chats. I wanna see this clip you took. I wanna see the adorable kitties. Now that looks like very it needs to be blended. It needs to be blurred out for sure. That right there. There we go. It almost looks like it's out of focus, which I think is a really cool effect. Almost more like a suggestion than like a literal detail. And I kind of want to darken this up right here too, just like a little bit, just like a shadow. I don't know what, but I noticed that my painting keeps traveling like this way. It keeps getting covered up. I look up and I'm like, oh, what's. I swear soon it's just gonna be like, whoop, completely traveling. No, I won't let that happen. There we go. It's a better space. What is picking up? It's paper. I was like, there's a weird noise. I don't know if the microphone could pick up on it, but it's just paper. Yay, this will be the last little knob, little bolt. Once I lay down the gray, I'm also gonna take highlights from both the blue and the pink. And why I didn't go and write with the pink or the blue like I did on these side is because I don't want the highlights to be as intensive. So depending on how intensive I want my neon reflections to be will depend. Do I go in right in with that color like the pink? If I want it to be super intensive, I go right in with the pink first. If I want it to be more like light and kind of like hue, then I go in with my normal colors, normal values, then I'll go in with my color. So that's also how I get the different looks too. Like different ways of intensities. It looks like I'm gonna need my fluffy brush again. And really pack in that color. Kind of got a little too intense with the light. I kind of liked having that extreme dark. So I'm gonna go back in. Oh, wrong brush. I'm gonna go back in with my darker color and re-add it. And that's how it goes. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you, Nacho. Yeah. I'm glad you're liking how it's turning out so far. I'm really enjoying it too. I'm also just having fun with this one. I think it's really gonna get fun when I come in with the second layer of all the like splattered graffiti details. Then I think it'll really come to life. Oh my gosh. That's the part I'm really looking forward to. It's just being really loose with it and having fun. Hey, I would be honored. And of course. No, actually, it's good. I was like, wait a second, is it traveling again? Is it traveling off camera? No, it's not. Gosh, I used to be so bad with the camera angles. Like the early days when like I was only cosplaying for a little and I really wanted to start my own YouTube channel of like tutorials of how I made stuff because so many people like would message me all the time. How'd you make this and that? I'm like, oh my gosh, it'd be so much easier just to have a video. Well, I never would, whenever I would set myself up, I never pay attention to what the view of my camera. So I swear I'd be doing stuff. It would be like at the top or at the very bottom. And oh my gosh, that's why so many of those videos I never posted because I would go in to edit them and I'm like, oh, these angles are embarrassing. No, this is not turning into an actual video. I had no idea what I was doing. And I was trying my best. But now I'm like, anytime I do make videos or now live streaming, I'm like ultra paranoid. Please, are you in a good angle? Oh my gosh, I see that notification. You made some memes. What did you do? Oh my gosh, I'm very, very curious of what memes you made now when. Oh yeah, the stained glass window. You take your time on that one, but when you get it done, I'm super super excited to see how it turns out. It's I know there's still a long ways to go, but what you have so far is looking so good and so cool. Excited. Yeah, it can be definitely. I agree with you, Nacho. It can be very hard to have several projects and you're trying to balance all of them. It can be tricky. And out of all people, I should know that. Because you know me, I'm always working on multiple projects all at once. Oops. I do like somewhat working on multiple projects at once because sometimes I will get stuck on one project and sometimes grow frustrated with it. Like, I'm like, I don't know how to solve this problem, or I just kind of get burnt out. And it's nice to have, but I'll feel like still creating. So it's nice to have another project I can fall back on to work on while I'm having a weird phase with another one of my pieces. And you know what? It always feels back to come back. Yeah, I want to see how the window's turning out for sure. If you feel like sharing progress, I'd love to see the progress. Yeah, because that would be. I bet it's looking really good. Because I remember last time you showed me you haven't figured out a background yet, but you were trying to figure out a background. Ah, thank you. I see the notification there. I'll look at it after the stream. Just making sure it's like nothing. Just want to check my notifications, make sure there was nothing I needed to look at now. Um, oh, I lost my train of thought for 2 seconds. It's like, what was I doing? Oh, it's all good, Ka. You're good. What kind of music do I like to listen to? Um, it's a blend, but it's mainly like EDM. I really like EDM, but I kind of like more the like techno side, or like I really like dubstep. I really like dark house, deep house. I have a little bit of like um pop EDM, but I'm really picky, and it's not like the EDM that you would hear on the radio. It's I really like more industrial sounding EDM, which is weird that somehow that like grounds me, and it's like this super like intensive epic music, and I'm just like peacefully painting. You probably confuse a lot of people, but if I'm not listening to that, I really like retro wave. I'll vibe to that. um I also like any kind of EDM that's mixed with like classical instruments. So like any kind of like electric, like violin, electric. I can't think of anything else right now. But yeah, I like genre blending. I think that's a lot of fun too. It's kind of funny. A lot of people that have listened to like my playlists or just my like songs, they're like, Athena, this sounds all like soundtrack music to like movies or video games, which I actually have a lot of soundtrack music. Oh, I like video game music as well. That's good. Okay. Bye, Nacho. See ya later. Hope you have a good day at work. And thank you for stopping by. It was good to see you and have you here. I'm trying to reach, reach. Yeah, so usually when I'm just in my room here painting or working on cosplays, I'll either have music on or I'll have some kind of comfort movie on, comfort TV show. Just something I don't really have to pay attention to. It's just like really nice background noise to keep me company. No, I have not. I haven't finished the Dragon Prince yet. And oh my gosh, I really want to. I think I just haven't finished it yet because that is a show like I do want to pay attention to. So that's why I haven't thrown it on while I'm like painting. But honestly, maybe I should, because that seems like to be the only time when I do have time to watch any kinds of shows is when I'm working, but maybe I'll just watch it back to back, just make like over again to make sure I didn't miss anything. Uh, that or I pick a really easy project um while I'm working or something, like tracing out patterns or something like that. Something easy that I don't have to really think about too much. No, and I want to. I want to finish it because I know they gave it an ending. And if anyone hasn't seen Dragon Prince yet, you should. It's super good. Yeah, that I don't think is gonna. I'm like, if I blend that, it's gonna ruin that little X mark right there. Yeah, I mean, it's animated. Um, and it's really cool. It's kind of like taken place in this magical world with elves and dragons and magic. And yep, and the inspired by the elements. I think in that universe there's 6 elements. Um and kind of just give you the basis of what it's about. Um Legend has it that the print um the egg of the dragon prince has been destroyed, and the elves of course like want to take revenge, and these 3 kids end up finding the egg and see that the dragon prince is still alive and not destroyed, and they try to, of course, in this classic tale, try to tell the adults, hey, we don't need to fight. The dragon prince is alive. And the adults don't listen. So the kids decide to go on a journey for themselves, by themselves, with the egg to return the egg back to the dragon queen. And then it's really funny. Like there's action, there's funny moments, there's heartfelt moments, just it makes you feel all the feels, and there's all these colorful characters and it's a lot of fun. So and it's good. Yeah, if you are someone who really likes fantasy link, you will definitely like the Dragon Prince. It's on Netflix if you got Netflix. um Really really good. And just to let you know, too, as another selling point that I tell people about this show, it's by the same people that wrote Avatar The Last Airbender. So it definitely, their storytelling is on par, of course. Oh, that would be cool. That would be so cool if she came to one of the local cons here. I know she does do like meet and greets and that kind of stuff at conventions. One day, I'm gonna cross my fingers for you when that one day she will uh, be here at a local con. There we go. This bolt here is almost done. Um, I'm gonna blend it out, and I'm also gonna blend to the shadows. And then I'll be ready to go on to the top part over here. See, it's a little too crispy. I'm gonna blend it a little bit. I don't want to ruin the shape though. Oh, hello, Blood. How you doing? You know when that would be a lot of fun. I would I think that would if she would to come to one of the cons here, we'll definitely organize a day where you bring Callum and I'll dress as Rayla and maybe we'll do it like first thing in the morning or something like that where it wouldn't be crazy busy at my booth. Um we would make it maybe like on a Friday first thing in the morning. That should I think that would end up working. Um but yeah, that would be cool. We'd make it work. That's good, Blood. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, see, we would make it work. Sometimes it's about getting creative. Eh, almost done. And sure, there are some like areas it could be a little cleaner. but I think with the wet oil paint, it's just going to continue to get muddy. And I would rather just move on and do those highlights and deeper shadows another time. That was really cool. All right, here I'll show you how it's turning out. Yeah. Now I'm looking at my other screen here to kind of see it from afar, and I am pretty happy with how that's turning out. I see something wobbly. Really? Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. One of these days when it'll happen. One of these days. See, when I saw it from me, when I looked at it from afar, I saw a detail that wasn't quite right. That's what I'm correcting right now. But see, that's the benefit too of seeing your painting from afar. Sometimes you notice details that you didn't notice up close. Also, too, a fun little trick you can do if you're ever painting and you can't figure out what's wrong with the painting, but something just feels off, flip it upside down. And usually you'll be able to find what's wrong. It sounds really weird. Doesn't sound like it'd work, but it actually does work, and I do it all the time. Also, but that's like for a proportion and perspective thing. For a value thing, a trick to do is to take a photo of it and to turn that photo black and white and see what's wrong. If there's too much light or dark in something and it's like not balanced, there you go. There's your problem. And black and white will show, won't, can't hide that with black and white. Yep, so true, so true. Now I'm actually kind of getting frustrated at this bolt a little bit because it's looking so off. But that's okay. I'm not giving up. And I think I know where to put a highlight to also help out this bolt. Gotta dry my brush. Just a little bit of paint. Now I know it's gonna blend in, so it's gonna look a little wonky, but I have an idea. Then I'm gonna come in with the darker blue. There we go. It's already looking how I wanted it to. Perfect. Thank you, Ka. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh yeah, problem solved. For sure. Definitely problem solved. Ah, all right. So I'm going to all this right here. So this is copper, but all this here and here is all gray. I'm going to try to finish that today and then call the stream there. Gonna take a slightly bigger brush. Yeah. I don't know, I think this brush is still a little too big for the small details that I want to do. I almost need an in-between of this brush and this brush. I used to, but that's what this one used to, and then the bristles broke because the acrylic paint is really harsh on bristles. What was I doing now? I was like, wait a second. Lost my train of thought. What was I doing? I know what I'm doing. I swear I remember. And I'm gonna do the reflections the same. Keep it all consistently the same, where I'm gonna add some pink in there as well. See if I can finish this last part in the time that we have. Hopefully I can. That's the goal. Sometimes I think I move faster than I actually do. Since this part here is raised up, would I have the gray? Because it's kind of like there's these divots. I'm going to add in a highlight of pink here, but I don't know if it'll take very well because it's wet, so I might have to wait for a second layer for that one right there. Yeah, just like that. Oh, well, that's actually pretty good because I just wanted it to be light. I didn't want it to be intensive. And I'm gonna add in some more of that magenta. Oh, don't go away, reference picture. So yes, even though I have a reference picture, I am kind of making up too as I go, but not making up completely with no knowledge. Like I do so many neon paintings and that kind of stuff. I kind of now know how light reflects and how it behaves and that kind of thing. So making up with knowledge. Yeah, yeah. I'll definitely check out the progress pictures that you sent me on the window that you're making when. Oh, for sure. Yeah, exactly. And like with all my pieces, I do use reference photos, but I will have like so many reference photos that either with proportion or perspective or mood, color, light, like I'll combine it all these and then I'll have sketches of my own. Sometimes I take my own reference pictures. And then that's where it all comes together and it becomes kind of like my own thing. Also, it's good to use reference pictures because as an artist, that's how you learn. Can't just learn everything from the top of your head, it won't turn out right. You have to study from some source of material. Yeah, too, and I've been doing these neon type paintings for so long, I kind of already know, like, the more you practice something, and that's in anything, whether it's in art or like music or sports or anything, no matter what you do and you keep practicing it, you will get good at. Well, at least as long as you keep like challenging yourself to get better and better. But since I've been doing these neon paintings, I kind of already know on the top of my head how the light will look, how it'll reflect, how it'll behave, how it'll affect objects around it, the colors around it. That's okay. That's all right. You know, and every artist's process is different. Yeah, I'm very, very curious on how your glass window has turned out when I'm gonna look. Ah, All right, I might actually reach my goal for today, and this actually makes me really, really happy. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and blend it, doing more of that stippling blending. And I did add a little bit of pink in there, but you can kind of see I covered it up with the black. That's because I wanted some more like dark pink, so I'm kind of mixing it right there on the canvas with the two values. It's more to add just a tint rather than intensive color, or spending time on the palette to mix my own colors when I know it's just such a little amount and just a slight gradient of color. Thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah. And then I'll take a flat brush. Where's my flat brush? There we go. And make sure that it's dry. And I'll blend this so it's not so sharp. And that's, I think this one's too sharp. I'll take my other flat brush that's a bit softer. That one's a bit harsh. There we go. I do want it kind of crispy though at the top up here. Like certain places are in focus, certain places are not in focus. Yeah, and what will be really cool about this lighting too is once I get the like graffiti type art in here, I'll have to figure out how does that paint react to the neon lights around it. So that'll be fun to like experiment. I'm looking forward to that. Yep, and there we are. Okay. Ah, it's already 12, but that's okay. I still want to get this part done for sure. So I'm going to keep working on it until my goal has been reached, which is okay. I have time. Watch. It takes me so long that it takes me to 1, which is my like normal time. I don't think it'll take that long. It shouldn't at least. But that would be very funny. That's true. That is true. It'll probably be closer to 12:30ish, maybe a little bit before. We'll see. Because I don't want to rush this piece either. You know, actually having a time schedule to work on my paintings, like start time and end time, it actually does help me with making sure I do get everything I wanted done. Because I'm like, nope, you gotta focus. You set a time for yourself. Yeah, maybe 12, 15-ish. We'll see. We'll see how this ends up. Yeah, and then I think for tomorrow's stream, I'll either work on this, or if I get done with the outline of the commission painting, I'll work on that. But I don't think I'll get I don't think I'll get done with the outline in time for tomorrow's stream. But we'll see, cuz today off stream is going to be working on that commission as my like main focus. Um so we'll see. It'll either be this or it'll be something new, which I'm really excited to announce to everyone. That's what's also fun about doing multiple projects. You kind of never know what to expect from me. I'm ever so slightly unpredictable, which I hope you all like find entertaining, never knowing what quite to expect from me. I totally forgot that this cap up here is not copper. Yeah. There we go. If I do work on this one tomorrow, actually be nice because then I could blend in the copper and not have to remix any of the gray. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah. This part, the darker parts will be a little bit easier because there's not so many highlights. I kind of want to just kind of leave it dark and moody. So I'll add a little bit of medium gray for my highlights. And then, I know that sounds super weird, like a medium hue for a highlight, but I'm going to make it really dark by the jaw. There we go. And then gotta be careful not to get it where it's not supposed to go, but I'm also blending because I kind of want soft edges. it was so weird. I don't know if I've told you all this story before. Maybe I did, but um I was looking at my old oil paintings, like my some of my first ones, and before I used to not blend my edges together. I would kind of like very block painting where I would like paint one section, let it dry, then move on to the next section. But you could actually see in the canvas like there being lines in between uh in between sections of the painting, different objects. Now I blend everything, and in my opinion it looks so much better to have everything kind of more soft. It's soft and focused at the same time. It's like this nice in between. It's kind of funny looking at like my old work and how my art has changed and evolved over the years, which actually I do recommend for fellow artists, um, especially if you're new to art and you want to get better, is date all your sketches and date all your paintings. You'll see like how much you've changed over time, and it's actually really entertaining to look at. Also, too, it's kind of funny when you find a painting and you're like, oh my gosh, I did this not long ago. And then you look at the date and it was done a year ago, and you're like, that was already a year ago? My gosh, time goes by fast. Right, all of a sudden I was like, I'm gonna do this part so quickly, and then it kind of got messy and muddled. And that was like, oh no, I don't want that to happen. Don't want it to get all muddled. Alright, so now I'm actually blending, doing my stipple effect. I think I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush. I don't think it should, no, it's not too big. Kind of going in here. I noticed a little nick. I'm also like a super perfectionist, so you see me going back and forth, like making sure everything's absolutely perfect. It's kind of a good and bad thing. Some deeper colors in, deeper shades, and now I'm gonna go back in and blend it. Perfect. Look at that. I know, right? No, it's more of a thing to just date it for yourself, like then hey, when did I do this last? Or like look how far I've come. It's kind of entertaining, and I think to look back on. I don't know, I find it cool. There we go. I almost feel like even in these dark areas that this medium is not light enough to have like a reflection. I think I might go back in and add in some lighter colors to even have more reflection. Let's see. That is very true. That is true. So if you take a picture of it, then yeah, you already get like a timestamp, which is cool. Or if you end up posting it and you look at an old post, or if the social media is like, hey, remember this from 6 years ago? And I'm like, oh my god, that was already 6 years ago. What? I sometimes like those, sometimes do not. I'm just gonna add some highlights in here because that's just too dark. Gonna go in. Yeah, I'm also like very determined to keep going with this painting for sure. Like, I'm very determined to get it done. I'm actually having a lot of fun though. This is a fun piece. But I hear the request for the next painting. Kittens. So maybe after my commission piece, but I also have so many started. Maybe one of these days I'll do a kitten painting for everyone. Might be fun and cute. I could see an adorable little kitten, like a stickers or something. Who wouldn't want that? I know I would. It's like, what is it? It's just an adorable cat. That's all that it is. Sometimes that's all it needs to be. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm gonna add some blue in here. I knew something was wrong. I'm like, something's feeling wrong. I almost forgot. Add in this reflective blue up here and here. I do like doing this style of glow. It's more loose and just very brush strokes. See, there we go. Look how much better that already is looking. And I'm gonna add in a little bit of this right here. Yeah. And also right here too. Here we go. Alright, and then I'll finish this band here. And I think I'll call it, actually call it a day. Because I'm like, dang it, I have things to do. Oh, there it is. So even though I have things to do, I'm like, I want to just keep painting this. I want to keep, I could totally keep going. I have good energy today. I could just keep going with this. Sometimes I get in groups like that where I'm like, I don't want to leave or stop what I'm doing. I'm in a solid groove. And that happens. That's actually my favorite time to create is when I do get into a groove. Best time to create, hands down. Also, too, that's like, as an artist, I find that's when I'm the most productive. And see, even just a slightly bigger brush and it goes already so much faster. There we go. And then I'll blend it all. Yeah, there you go. This is looking so cool. I know I do like usually like a lot of like cityscapes with people and everything, but this is like a nice change of pace to do like an object. And also like too like this object's just floating or maybe even flying through the air. It's actually a really fun change of pace. I like it a lot. You know what I should also do one day? Some painting of dragons. For how much I love dragons, I'm actually surprised that I don't do more paintings of dragons. Um, and I love them so much. I should do some dragons. Yeah? You excited, Win? Yeah, do a dragon painting. See, endless ideas. That might be fun. Hmm. I don't know. What kind of dragon should I do? I'd probably do some kind of like earth dragon with like that's green with leaves and in the forest or something like that. Either that or like a fire dragon would be really cool. What hurt, Ka? Did something happen? Oh, okay. That I like your idea. I like your idea when no, what's the difference? What's the difference, Blood? I'm kind of curious now. Yeah. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that, Blood. That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. So, almost done. Now I'm just adding some super rich darks in here. And I'll blend that, and then that'll be it for today's stream. Doing pretty good. Hey, and almost at 12:30, which is kind of crazy. Which I think ended up being really good time. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to add a little bit of blue reflection because it's not just pink right here. It is also, we have blue. And blend that in. And then maybe a little bit of highlights with that light teal. That's, oh my gosh. So many different types of giant lizard dragon things. That's cool. I know. I love like just falling down the rabbit hole of fantasy lore and creatures because there's so much. The universe is so big in the fantasy one. There's a lot. Maybe I need to freshen up on my dragon lore a little bit. Hi, Caw. Choo choo. What you eating, Caw? All right. So I think that is it for today's stream. Just cleaning my brush right there. Alrighty, there we go. And there we are. Well, there we are. And I think I made really good. A lot of good progress was made today, for sure. I know, right? That's kind of worked out kind of perfectly somehow. It's kind of funny. Well, thank you everyone for joining the stream today. I hope that you enjoyed watching the progress of this one here. Aw, thank you, Kaw, for all the Kirby hearts. Thank you. I hope, and I will be here. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I hope to see you all tomorrow at the same time, and it'll either be this one or the commission painting if I get done with the outline. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise. Which one will it be? Alrighty, hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye!